This is White Tip, and when I don't answer the door in due time, she jumps onto the bricks. She jumps onto the bricks and looks in at me at eye level. Like, if you don't see me down here, maybe you'll see me up here. She is hilarious. And she's not an affectionate squirrel by any means. She does expect her food when it's time that she wants to eat. Little White Tip. Well, I just came partially out of the closet at work with one coworker, but another coworker was on the same thread, so she'll see it later. We were going back and forth trying to figure out some wording for something. And I told him, I said, while I was just wordsmithing that, a squirrel just came in my house and climbed the curtains, because he did. Tank came in and Tank wanted a nut, and I needed to get this wording figured out, so I figured Tank would wait, and he did wait, but he waited on the curtains. So I told the coworker, I said, as I just wrote that, I said, a squirrel just came in my house and climbed the curtains, and he couldn't believe it. And then and at the time, and then Tank came back in, and he was standing there giving me this look like, that's too much, giving the chasey chase. Wow, too much. Are you learning to be a chasey chaser? I never thought I'd see that. Maybe the ear has made him feel more like a man, and wait, look at the ear. Is that looking a lot better? Maybe with his ear making a comeback, maybe he's gonna be a chasey chaser now. I don't really want my little too much to be a chasey chaser. Oh, and now his teeth are chattering like, hey, Amy, leave me alone. I like to eat alone. I gave him just the tiniest bit of ivermectin the day before yesterday, and the actual rice grain amount yesterday. So, there's Shy Gray. I guess we'll keep an eye on it. After having constructed many of these, I thought I would share my thought processes and some of my lessons learned. Okay, so for one thing, they like their doors to be like on each side. They like to see what they're going towards. So I had originally thought I staggered portals like that because I thought it would feel safer to go into somewhere dark where somebody wasn't coming from the other side. But as it turns out, they like to have that visibility to know that if there's somebody on the other side, basically. So now I align doors. So this is a tunnel that I'm building to take the place of a table that I had put up for the last couple months to take the place of a tree that came down in the winter, but I couldn't build one of these in the winter. So anyway, so it's got a tunnel going straight through. Now I'm going to build a double deck. Couple reasons for that. One is it allows us to cover this. So now they have the ability to pop in and out. The double deck, the second deck roof is going to give them privacy to look out, but they'll be able to duck down into here real easy and get into the bottom level shelter. And then the other thing about a double deck is it holds things steady. So over here this winter we had a cave in, and I had to do like some winter fix. Everything was mud. We had just when I say mud, it was a mud slide. So all of this just caved in, and I had to do it 2 winters in a row now and rebuild it. Now that the ground is kind of stable again, it's okay, but it'll probably do that every winter. So the thing about the double deck, I think, is it holds things in place better, so you don't have to worry about the mudslide and walls falling down. Part of the fun of making these things is you got to work with the materials you got. So that's all I got. Because this is open so wide, I try to find something natural, like a nice big rock or something I can stick there. First one in is Pippy, who just ran through it. I have a feeling she'll run through it again on the way back to me. Yeah, she's checking it out. All right, good girl. Learning the new stuff. Just like Amy, this isn't exactly rocket science. It's not one of the most complex ones, but hey, if it works, it works. The wheelbarrow, I think every summer I go through this, is like the best invention ever. The wheelbarrow is incredible. Wait, what happened to her nipples? Hey, are you still doing the mom thing or what happened there? I mean, no judgment, right? But yeah, what happened? What happened? Are you not doing the mommy thing anymore? Maybe she just wasn't into it. Wow. I don't know who that is. It's a front yarder with no name. And it's Pippy doing what Pippy does. She likes to be adventurous. Whoa! Tank has come up to me in the woods. He was just on the shelter, but then when I took too long to get my phone out, he jumped on the tree. Tanky! Tankaroo doesn't take from the hand. Joe Louis does, but not Tank. Pippy, of course, she'll take from anything. Tankaroo, where are you? There you are. There's Tank. You want me to put it down? Tank is big and shy. Ooh, I don't want someone to get pushed into the... But Pippy does seem to like the addition of the white thing. I told her I'd go to Lowe's and get some better stuff to put there that isn't sharp in the moment. You want to get it? Oh, is the zipper closed? Oh, you got it. You got it. You got it. Tank is back. You want a nut? It's like, yeah. You look differently at a squirrel after they've climbed your curtains. I have a whole new respect for Tank. Tupac is tiptoeing through the tulips. He's like, Amy's out here. Woohoo! Tupac and Tank are both, how do you call it? Passive squirrels. They would not start something with one another, I don't believe. Tupac will after someone has started something with her 10,000 times. But yeah, she's not gonna with Tank. There's Tank. He's kind of a loner. Actually, Tupac's kind of a loner too.
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gone live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get it
So
going.
there's Tank over here. We're gonna toss it to him. You ready, Tank? Hey, Tank. Tank, you ready? I'm gonna throw it. The neighbor is yelling at his dog. There's Tupac again. You ready, Tupac? Gonna drop it. Gonna drop it. It's Pips. Pipperoo. Pipperoonie. Okay, here's Tank again. He's coming up instead of wanting to have it thrown, I guess. I was just gonna move this piece of wood. I guess I'm glad I didn't. Tank is mooning us. Okay, I'm just gonna video cute mealy mouth while I tell this story. Just now, oh man, for anyone who thinks squirrels aren't smart, this is the ultimate. I just got totally outsmarted by a squirrel. All right, so I was out here about 15 minutes ago, and I gave a nut to Jessie James. And then she tried to get a second one out of me. And I was like, no, you know, you only get that one. Because she's like that. She's a bandit. That's why her name is Jessie James. This isn't Jessie James. This is Mealy Mouth. And she's a sweetie pie. But she's just here. So she gets to be the one in the camera here. So I went inside, put some water on to boil. I come back out, and Jessie James comes up to me again. And I handed her a nut. She rejected it like it wasn't good enough for her, so she just left it sitting there and looked at me like, can I have another one? And I figured, well, I would do it for Condo Girl, so I'll do it for Jessie James. So I handed her another one, and then she tried to take the first one and the second one, stuff them both in her mouth, and run off. So she totally scammed me by pretending the first one wasn't good enough, but really it was a fairly small nut. Here she is. Jessie James. Jessie James, you gonna try to scam me again? Here you go. She's so funny.